Hello, you're here for Tuesday's edition of QPVN English News Bulletin. You're with MILLIONTH and come the headlines. 15th National Assembly's 8th session opens in Hanoi. President LUONG takes oath. Quảng welcomed 3 millionth foreign tourists in 2024. On the morning of October the 21st, the 8th session of the 15th National Assembly solely opened in Hanoi. The event saw the attendance of Party General Secretary and President Tô Lâm, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, together with leaders and former leaders of the Communist Party of Vietnam, State Central Committee of the Vietnam Fatherland Front, and international guests. Speaking at the opening of the session, National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn emphasized that the event will look into various issues to quickly solve bottlenecks in terms of institutions and policies, thus unlocking resources for socio-economic development and assurance of people's life. Before the opening of the event, leaders of the Communist Party of Vietnam, State Vietnam Fatherland Front, and National Assembly deputies paid tribute to President Ho Chi Minh at his mausoleum. Before the start of the session, the National Assembly observed a minute of silence to commemorate the sacrificed soldiers and victims who lost their lives due to natural disasters. According to National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn, the lawmaking work will take up most of the agenda, as up to 31 draft laws and resolutions will be tabled for discussion, of which 18 bills and 3 draft resolutions are expected to be adopted. Under the agenda, the National Assembly will consider the addition of a law amending and supplementing a number of articles of the law on officers of the Vietnam People's Army and the draft law on the People's Air Defense. Speaking at the event, General Secretary and President Tô Lâm highlighted that he is the first session responsible for institutionalizing the resolution of the 10th plenum of 13th Party Central Committee. He asked to urgently bring the party's policies into practice, solving out the important issues of the country, creating the premise, and immediately preparing all that space to bring the country into a new era, the era of the national growth. General Secretary and President Tô Lâm affirmed that with a spirit of innovation, solidarity and unity, the party's Central Committee 10th section discussed and made decisions on many important contents, unified awareness and action to focus on leadership for the completion of the goals and tasks set by the 13th National Party Congress and prepare for the 14th National Party Congress. At the concluding session, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính reported to the National Assembly the results of the implementation of the 2024 Socio-Economic Development Plan and the expected Socio-Economic Development Plan for 2025. On the afternoon of October the 21st, at the 8th session of the 15th Tenor National Assembly under the chair of National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn, the 15th National Assembly elected Mr. LUONG as the President of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam for the 2021-2026 term. With 100% of the National Assembly deputies voted in favor, the 15th National Assembly passed a resolution electing Mr. LUONG to hold the position of President of Vietnam for the 2021-2026 term. Then, in the new elected president took oath in front of the National Assembly and voters nationwide. Under the national flag and in front of the National Assembly and voters nationwide, I, LUONG, President of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, swear to stay absolutely loyal to the nation, people, and constitution of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. I will do my best to fulfill all missions entrusted by the party, state, and people. Right after the oath of office ceremony, Mr. LUONG delivered his inaugural address as President of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. He pledged that no matter what positions or tasks aside, he will always remain steadfast and firm in his political stance, absolutely loyal to the party, the fatherland, and the people.
Kính thưa đồng chí Tô Lâm.
In his inaugural address, President LUONG expressed his deep emotion, honor, and awareness of the great responsibility before the party, the state, and the people, entrusted to him by the National Assembly through his election as President of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam.
Kính thưa đồng bào.
No matter what positions are tossed aside, I have always remained steadfast and firm in my political stance, absolutely loyal to the party, the fatherland, and the people. I strive to overcome difficulties, actively study, improve my skills, maintain high moral standards and a clean lifestyle, and enhance my professional capabilities, be dedicated to fulfilling all the tasks entrusted by the party, the state, the military, and the people. Recognizing the increasing requirements of the national development and defense, President LUONG pledged to exert his best efforts to fulfill his duties as President, as aligned with the Constitution and entrusted by the party, state, and people. He stressed the importance of maintaining unity within the party. He reaffirmed Vietnam's commitment to a foreign policy of independence, peace, cooperation, and development, promoting multilateral and proactive international integration while answering the nation's interests. Vietnam will remain a reliable friend, a trustworthy partner, and an active, responsible member of the international community. To successfully fulfill this significant responsibility, alongside his own efforts and determination, President LUONG earnestly hopes for the support and assistance of the party Committee, the Politburo, the Secretariat, the General Secretary, current and former leaders, the Vietnam Fatherland Front, all siders, localities, organizations, compatriots, and Vietnamese communities abroad to fulfill his duties effectively. Today, the second Vietnam-Laos Border Defense Friendship Exchange in Mộc Châu District, Sa La Province of Vietnam kicked off. Earlier on October the 21st, Senior Lieutenant General Hoàng Xuân Chiến, the Minister of National Defense of Vietnam, and Senior Lieutenant General Vong Kham Phong Mạ Kom, the Minister of National Defense of Laos, co-chaired the final review of the event. The two leaders reviewed the activities within the framework of the exchange at locations such as Long Sap, Ba Hang Border Gate, Ba Hang Primary and Secondary School, Border Guard Company 214, Long Sap Border Guard Station, Long Sap Primary and Secondary Boarding School for Ethnic Minorities, Mộc Châu District Administrative Center. Senior Lieutenant General Hoàng Xuân Chiến and Senior Lieutenant General Vong Kham Phong Mạ Kom praised relevant agencies and units of the two countries' ministries of defense for actively and proactively implementing the preparation work, expressed their belief that the second Vietnam-Laos Border Defense Friendship Exchange will be a great success, opening a new chapter in the bilateral defense cooperation, leaving deep impressions of the friendship and solidarity between the two militaries and peoples. The second Vietnam-Laos Border Defense Friendship Exchange took place from October the 22nd to the 23rd in Mộc Châu District, Sa La Province of Vietnam, and So Ba District, Hua Phanh Province of Laos. The Vietnamese delegation is led by General Phan Van Gia, Minister of National Defense of Vietnam, and the Lao delegation is led by General Chai Samon Chanyala, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of National Defense of Laos. The second Vietnam-Laos Border Defense Friendship Exchange is officially taking place in Sa La Province, Vietnam, and Hua Phanh Province, Laos. Let's experience the joyful atmosphere of this important event in our following reportage. I hope that the two peoples will become closer, strengthening the bond between us and fostering even deeper connections. The governments and peoples of Vietnam and Laos have always stood side by side and been united in development. The precious tradition has been nurtured by the people living along the borders of Sa La and Hua Phanh provinces. I'm very proud and excited to welcome the Ministry of National Defense officers. We are also very grateful to the border guards. One of the highlights of the event is the party and political work exchange and the young officers exchange between the Vietnam People's Army and the Lao People's Army. We have designed a program with unique and engaging performances, highlighting the great and comprehensive solidarity between Vietnam and Laos while ensuring high artistic quality. We hope to contribute a small part to the success of this event. The Vietnam-Laos Border Defense Friendship Exchange is an opportunity to strengthen the great friendship, special solidarity, and comprehensive cooperation between the two countries, fostering a peaceful, friendly, cooperative, and developing Vietnam-Laos border areas. Within the framework of the exchange program, there will be many important activities of the two ministers of national defense, such as saluting and painting border markers, planting friendship trees, visiting the Vietnam-Laos Young Officers Friendship Flower Garden, visiting and present gifts to Long Sub border gas station, primary and secondary schools on both sides of the border, witnessing joint patrols and joint exercises on combating cross-border criminals, political work, and young military officer exchanges. The two ministers are expected to hold talks and sign a number of cooperation documents which will serve as the important basis for effectively implementing the bilateral defense cooperation in the coming time. Coming up next, top universities worldwide allowed to open branches in Vietnam. Quảng Ninh welcomed 3 million foreign tourists in 2024. The Ministry of Education and Training has recently announced updates to degree number 124, which amends and supplements degree number 86, stimulating foreign cooperation and investment in the field of education. Specifically, foreign higher education institutions investing in the establishment of branches in Vietnam must be legally established and operating in their home countries, as well as have been ranked among the top 500 universities worldwide in the most reputable global university rankings within the previous 3 years. On the afternoon of October the 21st in Ho Chi Minh City, the Ministry of Industry and Trade organized the Vietnam-Europe Business Networking Conference. That is an opportunity for Vietnamese businesses to directly meet European importers, seek cooperation opportunities, export and promote green economic development following global trends. Automotive, manufacturing, finance, real estate, energy, resources, technology, pharmaceuticals, transportation, and logistics are the fields that European and Vietnamese businesses aim for network. These are considered to have a lot of potential and advantages, but requiring strict compliance with green standards. The event is part of the Green Economy Forum and Exhibition 2024, which brings together 200 European enterprises with their most advanced technological achievements in many potential fields, creating opportunities for cooperation, business, investment, import and export of green products, and transfer of advanced technology in the field. On October the 21st, Quảng Ninh province celebrated its 3 millionth international tourists in 2024 at the Hạ Long International Passenger Port. The ceremony highlighted the message, Quảng Ninh, a safe-friendly and hospitable destination. The province aims to welcome 19 million visitors, including over 3.5 million international tourists in 2024, setting the stage for growth in 2025 and beyond. The 3 millionth international tourists arrived aboard the Viking Orient cruise ship, which is journey through Asia after traveling from Hong Kong, China to Hạ Long, Quảng Ninh.
That she's been excited about is coming here. And our trip in the spring to Venice. So Venice and here are the highlights.
Two places in the world I've wanted to see.
Alongside the 3 millionth international tourists on the Viking Orient, nearly 900 passengers were on board, with the majority hailing from the U.S. market. Welcoming the 3 millionth international tourists marks a significant milestone for Quảng Ning's tourism sector. This achievement underscores the province's resilience after Typhoon Jackie and its readiness to welcome visitors. Quảng Ninh aims to attract even more international tourists and expects over 20 cruise ships to Hạ Long by the end of the year, enhancing the connection between Beehive of China and Hạ Long of Vietnam. As part of their itinerary, tourists aboard the Viking Orient will explore Hạ Long Bay, the Quảng Ninh Museum, and other attractions in Quảng Ninh Province on October the 21st and 22nd. For the 2024-2025 cruise season, approximately 60 cruise ships are expected to visit Hạ Long, bringing over 100,000 visitors, including luxury liners like Viking Orient, Coastar, Seven Seas, Nordium, Celebrity Solstice, Le La Poseur, Seabourn, and Mainship. The Quảng Ninh Tourism Center has actively worked to reopen key cruise routes. The route from Guangzhou, China, resumed on June the 27th, 2024, while the Hong Kong to Hạ Long route reopened on September 30th, 2024. From now until the end of 2024, nearly 20 cruise ships are expected to arrive in Hạ Long, featuring large capacity vessels such as Costa Serena, 3,500 passengers from Hong Kong, China, Celebrity Solstice, 2,800 passengers from Europe and the US, and Main Ship 6, 2,500 passengers from Germany and Europe. It is the end of the latest news bulletin today. You can watch other news again at QPVN.vn. Follow, goodbye, and see you next time.